Hi, this is my athlete. Her name is Molly, and I'm gonna ask some questions about after training. So Molly, did you understand what you learned throughout the training?
Yeah. It was all so the first sort of part of training after a brief sort of running warm up was like stepping exercises to help with like reaction time and agility during sparring, and so we went through a bunch of different stepping exercises like forwards and backwards, and it's really like essential in sparring, but it gets overlooked a lot, so it's quite important. And then after that we did various set of different kicks exercises. First just relaxing to sort of warm up the muscles and stretch also, and then after that some more intense kicking, and then finally leading on into sparring. So.
Okay, and then how you feel in training in difference between like session 1 as the last Saturday one training, and session 2 is now trainings. So how you feel like difference? Was it bored in the session in the Saturday, or like?
No, I would say that like the Saturday session was different. It was a different intensity level. So it's a lot more intense with the kicking, like the kicking exercises, but we didn't do sparring. So whereas like this was like less intensity in the actual kicking exercises, but that way we had enough energy and we were going to pull muscles when we actually went into sparring. So I think they were both really enjoyable, but just in different ways. Like you really like to sweat it out, like when you kick like crazy, but it's also good to be a little less intense and then go into sparring so that you actually can still like have the energy to kick.
Okay. So last question is like, did you understand what coach said that your weakness and the improvement for like next training or like next competitions?
Yeah. So my weaknesses are, or things that I need to improve on, are things like timing, especially with the stepping. So it helped with the beginning of the session where we do the stepping exercises, because it's kind of crucial when it actually comes to competing. So I need to work on stepping and timing and like space between players when you fight. Because I have short legs, I need to make sure that I'm able to almost trick my opponent into coming into close range so that I can kick, whereas they still don't realize that I'm going to do that, so I know that they won't be able to kick me at the same time.
Thank you.
No problem.